What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Going to run through this trade recap of this one trade today that we took on NQ. We ended up catching a huge win. Literally just got out of this trade. Closed my last contract. Insane trade. It's only 10 a.m. so done for the day pretty early today. So let's get into this. So starting on the daily, I had noticed that price had taken out this monthly high. If we look right here, so we had a sell-off kind of in the pre-market, but what I had marked out in draws and liquidity, I had marked out the 4-hour FEGs down here. And then in terms of buy side, let me put this candle back so you guys can kind of see what it was looking like. I had marked out this hourly low, the Asia low, these fair value gaps down here. And then we had London low right here. So in the pre-market, price ended up taking out that low. I was thinking that regardless, whatever sell side liquidity we took out, I was looking for a bounce and for a continuation up just because of how close we are to all-time highs. I just figured that price would eventually want to come up soon with like potentially pushing towards it before Friday ends, right? Before the weekend. So I had a bullish bias. I figured that if any of this sell side got swept out, we filled an imbalance, or we just showed an order flow shift off of sweeping that London low, that we would have a continuation up, and it ended up playing out. So let's go back here. I'll show you guys what exactly happened. So market basically opened, and in the pre-market, we had already swept out the London low, but then after market open, it ended up coming down and sweeping out this extra low down here. So we have a higher time frame liquidity sweep. Order flow, the market is still bullish. We're getting a strong recovery off of this hourly low getting swept out. So then I had marked out this 5-minute FEG right here, and I waited for this to kind of get inversed. So right here, after again, order flow on the higher time frame is bullish. Hourly and 4-hour are all bullish. We look at the 5-minute, we swept out an hourly low, we invalidated this bearish fair value gap, we ran above it and inversed it, we had a break of structure to the upside, then price wicked down into this fair value gap, retesting it. So we have a 5-minute break of structure after a manipulation, we have an inverse fair value gap, we have a break of structure. So at this point, I'm just looking for an entry. Then on the 1 minute, as you can see, we had a break of structure. We had this fair value gap get respected. And then I entered on this candle down right here, this small bearish candle right here on the retest of that fair value gap. That was my entry, stops below this 1 minute low. And I basically targeted one take profit at this pre-market high just because I seen how much low resistance buy side liquidity there was. We had this swing high, this swing high, this swing high, all of this trend line built up liquidity right here. I just targeted one take profit here, and we ended up smashing that one out pretty fast for 2.4R. Didn't leave any runners because I didn't go too heavy with the contracts. I kind of just wanted to get in and out. But obviously I wish I put a little more risk on the table, but Fridays I'm usually a little more cautious, especially when you're coming in from a profitable week. So again, price was an overall bullish order flow. We had a sweep of this hourly low, and we had a sweep of the London low. From there on the 5-minute, we had a shift in order flow. We inversed this bearish fair value gap on the 5-minute. Then we came down into it and retested it. And obviously this was a break of structure. Then we scaled down to the 1 minute. On the 1 minute, we had a break of structure, a fair value gap right here. And then we entered off of this bearish close right here. Stops below the 1 minute low, targeting one take profit at this pre-market high. I moved my stop loss to break even after we broke above this chop right here, just because I didn't like how price action was moving. And on top of that, we had orange folder news at 10. We had consumer sentiment, so I wanted to be kind of risk-free going into that. And as you can see, the 10 a.m. 1 minute candle pretty much pushed us to take profit, so it worked out perfectly. So that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Going to wrap it up for me this week. I'll be back with an outlook uploaded on Sunday. I'll work on that tomorrow. I'll get some videos out for you guys this week coming up too. So that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Till the next one, give me a like, subscribe, comment on the video, follow me on Twitter, link in the description if you guys want to support the channel. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Peace.